Hey Art Blasters, we're going to be making some PVA crab prints today. You're going to be needing some paint, newspaper, some black and white paper, piece of cardboard, pencil, a roller, some PVA glue with a nozzle top. For reference, I just took some crabs off the internet. You need to decide whether or not it's going to be landscape or portrait format. Mine's going to be landscape. Position the crab in the center, sketched out its legs and the main part of its body. Once you've established the outline, then you thicken up all the legs and add any other detail that you want to include. Once your drawing's complete, then it's a case of getting your PVA glue in the nozzle bottle and starting to squirt around the outlines. Keep moving around the outlines and keep the flow fairly even. Doesn't matter if it does blob up or thicken in areas, it just adds a little bit more charm to it. Now it's the raised surface of the glue that creates the actual print, so try not to flatten it too much while you're squirting the glue around the outlines. Now the glue does sink a little bit overnight when you leave it to dry, but there's still plenty of an impression to create the print. Once you've gone around the entire drawing, have another look at it, decide if any areas need thickening up, and leave it overnight to dry. Okay, next day we're going to print. You'll need red and yellow paint on your plastic lid. Roll it out with your roller. Once your roller's evenly coated, then roll it over your dried PVA crab, going right across all the edges. Once it looks nice and even all over, you're ready to print. I'm going to use white cartridge paper to pull the first print. Place it directly on top and rub the back with the palm of your hand, nice and even. Make sure you go around the edges too. Okay, that seems like I've done enough, so I'm going to pull my print and take a look. Okay, time to experiment. I'm going to add more yellow and white paint for this one. Liking the colour variations here. Before I print, I'm going to place a sheet of clean newspaper underneath. This keeps my print nice and clean. This time I'm going to print on black paper. Place it over the top, rub the back, make sure you go around the edges, and let's take a look. Here I've used a printmaker's baron to rub the back, but your hand works just as well. Try different colour variations and see what you can come up with. Here you can see the variation in the prints just by adding a little bit more white or a little bit more yellow. And also the first print that I did on white paper. Here I've framed up one of the crab prints using a simple pre-cut cardboard mat board. Also cut one of the crabs out to use in a collage. You could use any coloured papers that you might have, and you could also roll your own. For example, you could roll a sea background using paint and just your roller directly onto the paper. Okay, now I'm thinking about what else I might add. I've cut some textured seaweed, a little starfish, and I'm also thinking about some sand underneath and maybe some rocks. Once you're happy with the layout, glue it into place with PVA glue and frame it up whatever way you choose. I've used pre-cut cardboard frames that you just tape at the back. And here it is, one complete collage using a crab PVA print. Thanks for watching.